Good morning, students. How are you? Welcome back to our English session, YouTube class. You are doing fine, staying safely, preparing your lessons well. I told you preparation is very much essential for this to carry on our works in a successful manner with this right, and hope you are following what is being said in our classes. And if you have any inconvenience in listening to the class, or you're not understanding, or if you want me to take it in detail or something like that, the Zoom class very clearly, openly, you must come out with your suggestions. It is most welcome also. I like to hear your suggestions very much. Okay, children, don't reluctant or hesitated to get express yourself regarding this lessons, right? Grammar. And one or two things I will just finish it here in that exercise part, and we will close it and go to the non-detailed session. Right, children? Right. Take your books. See, in page number 14, there is a the task 2 is there. There, all this time we have been using that fill in the blanks with the model auxiliaries. There, H up to H you have completed. Now we will finish up the remaining and we will go to the next item. That also you have learned in the lower classes. One small revision and you will do it, right? Right. H. You need not go to the market as I have bought vegetables. Next one. Would you have taken all this trouble? Would you have taken all this trouble? You must be joking. You must be joking. I tried to climb up the tree, but could not. I could not. Himadas ran so fast that she could win the medal. She ran so fast that she could win the medal. There is possibilities there. You can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. So this is a very good quote. See, we, the teachers, can make you to direct you, help you to prepare yourself. But we cannot prepare or study our lessons, your lessons, for your sake. You can take a horse to a water. See, in our homes, this cattle will provide them with food. You can take them to water, but you can just take them near the water, but the drinking must be done by the cattle alone. You cannot do it, right? So, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. I would like to have a cup of coffee. I'd like to have a cup of coffee. My grandfather used to visit this temple when he was young, but now he has no habit. That habit is not there with him. When he was young, he used to do it, right? The next. Complete the following sentences with models using the clues given. You help the needy. One clue is given, but in your answer, for your exam point of view, that clue you won't get. You have to, they will give it as either model auxiliary or semi-model, quasi-model. Either semi-model or model auxiliary they will ask. They won't give you this clue, but here it is given, you dash help the needy. It is a moral obligation. You ought to help the needy. You must help the needy. You should help the needy. If I were you, I would not behave like that. It is a condition. If I were you, I would not do such a thing. If I were you, I would have brought an umbrella. Next, I shall never tell a lie. It is my determination. I shall not say lies. My uncle have reached by now. It is a possibility. Might have reached. He might have reached by now. Then, the patient is critical. He must be taken to the hospital. He is in critical situation, so he must be taken to the hospital. I dashed to play hockey when I was a student. It is a past habit. So used to is the correct. I used to play hockey. The next, you dash not attend the class. It is an order. You should not attend the class. You must not attend the class. It is an order. Then, he come today. Remote possibility. Possibility percentage is less. I told you might. He might come today. You dash follow the traffic rules. You must, you should follow the traffic rules. Next one. He dash play the match. It is a willingness. He will play the match. He will play the match. You dash not waste time on it. It is a necessity. You need not waste time on it. Had the doctor come in time, he would have saved the patient. Had the doctor come in time, he would have saved the patient. It is probability. The next one is direct indirect speech. This model auxiliaries, if you have any doubt or if you want me to take it with more examples in detail, you ask me in the Zoom class. Because when we just go to the exercise part of it, most of the students will feel bored to do it. This is my experience. When I go to the classes, the boys class, mostly they will be very tired to write. So if I go on explaining this, I don't know how, because most of the things you may be knowing this. That is why I just skipped very quickly. And if you have any further suggestions, you can just give me in the Zoom class. Okay, children. Next one is reporting the dialogue. See, in that lower classes, 10th class, you have studied direct speech, indirect speech. 4 types of sentences: statement, interrogative, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. And how to change a statement into indirect speech, question into indirect speech, um, imperative sentence, command and request into indirect speech, and exclamatory sentence into indirect speech we have learned. I too taught you in the 11th standard. Clearly with more examples, you may be remembering, I know. And here, this time, last year also it was like that. And when I was teaching that reporting the dialogue, I just very clearly, thoroughly taught the direct speech, indirect speech, and proceeded to the reporting the dialogue, right? Now here, one sentence will be given, or 1 or 2 sentences will be given, and you have to report it. You have to change it into indirect speech and make it as a paragraph. There, when you are changing it into direct to indirect, you will be just writing in one sentence. But here you will be writing it in a paragraph, right? Now let us see how we have to do it. Take page number 15. Read what these people say and rewrite as sentences. So what these people say, you have to change it, write it in indirect speech, report it. That is what is given. First one, I am very busy. Raja said that he was very busy, right? Hope you understand. So in your lower class, you might have studied Raja said, comma, within inverted commas, I am very busy. Full stop, close the inverted commas. We will be writing the answer as Raja told that he was very busy. Hope you understand. Right. Similarly, write the other sentences. I have completed my work. Satya. Satya told that she had completed her work. The next one. I don't like to go out. Johnson. Johnson told Seth, that both are correct. Seth also you can write, told us that he did not like to go out. I have just come back from Chennai. Akshita. Akshita told that she had just come back from Chennai. Next one. I am learning English. Jane told that he was learning English. Next. I bought a pen yesterday. Madhu. Madhu told that she had bought a, because the given sentence is in past tense. So when it goes to indirect speech, it will become past perfect tense. Past perfect tense denoting word is had, right? She had bought a pen. Yesterday will become the previous day. We will go shopping tomorrow. Joseph and Mary told that they would go shopping the next day. They would go shopping the next day. Next one. We can't attend the party. Afsar and Aisha told that they could not attend the party. They could not attend the party. See the next ninth and 10th is, it is one question replied by the other person. I'll read it. How are you? So Satish is asking to Victor, how are you? Victor is replying, I am fine, thank you. Right? So, how are you? Satish asked or inquired how he was, how Victor was. The next one, Victor replied that he was fine and thanked him. Hope you understand this. Right. Now, read the following dialogue and complete the report in the space provided. Priya, it is a conversation between Priya and Vijay. And you have to write the, just report it. Priya, where are you going? Where are you going? Why? How will you change it into where he was going? Vijay, I am going to the railway station. Vijay replied or told that he was going to the railway station. Priya, why are you going there? Priya again asked why he was going there. Vijay said, I want to receive my uncle who is coming from Bangalore. Vijay told or replied that he wanted to receive his uncle who was coming from Bangalore. Hope you understand. This is how you have to report the dialogue. It will be just like a conversation and you have to change the each and every sentence into indirect speech. And instead of saying, you can write reply. In this conversation, it is a conversation. And it is, you can instead of told, you can write replied. And again, if he is asking something, he also added. Something like that, right? So the answer must be in one paragraph. When you write the answer. I'll tell you. I will read it once more. Just write it. Priya asked Vijay where he was going. Vijay replied that he was going to the railway station. The answer is given, the remaining you fill it up. Priya further inquired or further asked why he was going there. Vijay stated that he wanted to receive his uncle who was coming from Bangalore. Hope you understand? Now the next one. It is a conversation between teacher and Divya. Read that conversation and the answer is given here. Some places are left out. That we have to fill it up, right? When you write it in the exam paper, this dashes won't be getting. The whole you have to rewrite and write it in a paragraph. Hope you understand. It is very easy only. Teacher, why are you late? Divya, I missed the bus. Teacher, you should have reached the bus stop on time. Divya, my grandmother is ill, so I had to take her to the doctor. Teacher, I'm sorry, what ails her? She has high fever. See, the teacher, when she does something, when she was, without knowing the concept, she's asking, getting angry towards that child. And the teacher asks sorry to the children. So that type of attitude, each and every one of us must have in our life. When we does something wrong, whether it is a teacher or a headmaster or whatever it is, or a student or a father, mother, whoever it is, we must have the willingness to ask sorry to that person. That's a very good habit that we should not think, no, I'm a teacher. How could I go and ask the students sorry? Is it correct on my part? What will happen to what will happen be there? What will happen to my dignity, honor, prestige? No, don't think like that. See that the teacher here, she asks sorry. When she comes to know that the reason for Divya's coming late is the grandmother's sickness, right? This type of incidents that happen very often in our life. But we will never ask sorry. Why should I? Why should I? How could I? This type of attitude we should not have. Right. So the answer is given. Some places are left out. Just fill it up. Okay. The teacher asked Divya why she was late. That is the first sentence. Divya replied that she had already, I missed the bus. It is past tense. So if it is the given sentence is in past tense, when it goes to indirect speech, it will be past perfect tense. So she had missed the bus. You understand? Understand, children? The teacher told that she should have reached the spot on time. She should have reached the spot on time. Divya said that her grandmother was ill and so she had to take her to the doctor. She had to take her to the doctor. So it is there in the paragraph. The teacher felt sorry and further asked her what ailed her. Ails her is given past tense, ailed her. Divya explained that she had high fever. Right, children? Right. Now, in the last page, there is one exercise. That is, something is missing. In paragraph is given, something places are not filled up. It is a letter, right? You have chosen computer science in higher secondary course. Write a letter to your friend giving reasons for your choice. Read the clues given in bracket to complete the letter. Greetings. Hope. Inquire about his well-being. Hope you are fine. Hope you are fine. I would like to tell, firstly, see, this need not be the correct, same only answer. You can just provide your own answers, right? Words which is suitable. I'd like to tell, firstly, why I had chosen computer science group. The reason for your choice. I wish to become a network engineer. That is my ambition. We come to here discuss recent unhealthy happenings in social media and the society. So you write something on your own. We come to here various incidents of child abuse and exploitation of children in the media. Right? You can write your own reasons also. These have made me to do something about it, demand or need for this profession. I have plans to pursue my PhD in the subject. All the best for your CA preparation. Convey my regards. Hope you are this. Now, the next one is, so first unit prose we have completed. Along with that, tense, model auxiliaries, reporting the dialogue we have seen, right? In the next thing is, in the first unit, you have one poem, The Castle. But the castle is deleted by the government. So you need not have that castle as your portion, right? Now, in the first unit, there is no poem, only that prose and the supplementary reader, the non-detailed lesson, right? What is that non-detailed lesson which is given there is, God sees the truth but waits. Very often we used to quote this thing when something happens to us, when we are in a, when we are, our mind is disturbed because of the actions which is the things which is done by our friends or relations or somebody's neighbors. Anyway, God is there. He sees the truth. But one day, but you wait and see what is the reaction of it. You will be knowing the truth one day, because God sees the truth. But He will wait to give you the proper reply. Right? So He waits for us. This is what is very often we used to quote this. When you are punished by your parents or by somebody for no reason, you'll be saying, God sees the truth, but waits. You wait, I'm not the culprit. Right. So, this story, I'll tell you as a gist. After that, you have to read it by yourself, because reading, sometimes you may feel bored. Otherwise, if you are interested, I will read it very quickly and finish it off. Because the reason is, the reason behind introducing this English language in your +2 syllabus and +1 syllabus, already I told you that it is just to make you have some mastery over the language, right? No other purpose. You must be in a position to read, write and understand things in a particular language. That is why this English language is being introduced in your syllabus. Now, this non-detailed, this thing is, the purpose behind it is to improve your reading habit and understanding things, to improve your reading habit and comprehending capacity. So, the way the non-detailed lesson is to be taught is, in the classroom, the teacher has to make you read and understand by yourself, and just see in most of the Tamil classes all people used to do that. We will be making the students to take that as seminar like, as class like, and so that the children read and prepare it and do it. And English, when we ask it, no, very hesitant to do it usually. So what I used to do is, I will give you the gist of it, gist of the story, and after that I will ask you to read it. I think you will be able to do it perfectly well, right? You will be able to do it perfectly well. Okay, children. So the purpose behind introducing this is make you to read. So whenever you are free, take some time and read. If you read like this, surely you will inculcate the quality of reading, habit of reading in your life, which sometimes will become a hobby, pleasure, or compulsion, whatever it is. Right? Right. Now, this story, God sees the truth but waits, is written by Leo Tolstoy. Leo Tolstoy. So I will tell you something about Leo Tolstoy, and I will just continue this class, the story in the next class. Okay, children. Right. So just go through the exercises that we have done and come for the next class. So I'm not giving you much homework and only reading what is being taught in the class. Just revise it. That will do. Thank you, children.